Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good day today. Today we're going to talk about my bag. Now this bag I carry with me everywhere I go. Whether it's the gym, whether it's the church, whether it's out to the store, I always throw it in the back of my truck. I carry things in this bag that I don't feel comfortable with leaving the house without, but yet it doesn't really belong on my person. And that's what's really going to distinguish this video against my EDC video that I've done. So normal EDC, we're talking like your firearm or your watch or your keys or your pocket knife, things like that that are on your person at all times. Now I have that, but this is specifically things that I carry usually in my truck, in my bag, or sometimes I take them in with me, and for good reason. So let's start looking at this bag and the contents and what makes this my go-to carry bag. Over the years, I've been through my share of backpacks. I've tried different brands, I've tried different sizes, and many of them I still use for one reason or the other. However, I really love this Vertx EDC Ready Pack. I've been using this bag for about a year now, and all I can say is that it's an excellent bag. It's held up to being thrown into the back of my truck, whether it's in the bed or in the back seat. I've taken it on walks, on hikes, and pretty much everywhere I go, including to the gym. Because I carry this everywhere with me, I try to keep it only to the necessities, because it will get heavy after a while. But what I have in here, I do consider a necessity. So let's start dissecting the bag. First off, let's look a little at the bag. This bag with nothing in it weighs about 10 pounds and holds 25 liters. So it's a relatively medium-sized bag. It's not small, it's not large, somewhere in between. Now this particular bag, the Vertx bag, comes in a couple different color formats. This one is Toy Soldier Tumbleweed Combo. And I picked that because it looks pretty discreet, doesn't really scream tactical or anything like that. So I really like this color choice. Now, a couple things to note about this bag. It is not considered water resistant or waterproof according to their website. Now you can get like Scotch Guard or something like that, and I think I'm going to do that with my bag. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But it is not water resistant or waterproof. It is made of 330-210 Cordura Light, which according to Cordora's website is strong, it's excellent resistance to tearing, and it's rugged, good resistance to abrasions and scuffs. All of the zippers on here are going to be your YKK zippers, and those are, and what essentially that means is they are self-healing. So you know sometimes if you try to zip something that's too tight, your zippers will come apart. That just means that you can just yank this back, pull it forward again, and it's going to heal right up. One thing to note is the bigger pocket size you go, the bigger your zipper pull and your zipper string and your actual zipper is going to be. So that's a nice little touch. You want to be able to really hold onto the zipper and yank it open if you need to. It does have two sturdy grab handles on the outside. So you've got this one here, so you can hang it on, a bathroom stall or a coat rack or something. But then you've got this one, which is, honestly, I use this one the most because you can just put your hand under there, grab it, and carry it around. It's definitely nice and sturdy. It does have some Velcro on the front if you want to run patches or something like that. I don't, just because I'm trying to keep this fairly discreet, so I don't want anything to scream, that I'm carrying a gun or anything like that. They do have these two external pockets on the side. They're pretty much identical. It does have the ability to adjust the retention by this little pull string. So that's cool depending on your water bottle size. I usually keep this hydro flask in there, and it fits nice and tight. I do have a Nalgene bottle that will also fit in there, just for size. You can also throw some snacks in there, or sometimes I throw my keys in there while I'm at the gym. It really works well. I've never had anything fall out. So let's go ahead and turn this around and start working from the front pocket backwards. We're going to open this pocket up. So how I like to keep things organized in this front pocket is really all of my admin type stuff. Things I might need to get to a little more quickly. So at the bottom here, I've got some paracord, some 550. You never know when you're going to need this stuff, so I just keep about 20 feet of it tucked in that bottom part there. I've got a bunch of different pens and pencils. I always keep a Sharpie with me. And I've got my Write in the Rain pencil. Absolutely love this with the notebooks. It's got a little see-through mesh zippered pouch here. I keep small things. I have my throat lozenges in there. You never know when someone's going to have a coughing attack, so that's going to stay right there. And then another bigger pocket here, I have an emergency inhaler for allergies. I've also got some hand sanitizer. And then I've got my extra card wallet. I've got the Travax armored wallet that I keep every day on me. But then this is going to be my secondary wallet. It's got like my insurance cards and stuff in it. Stuff that I don't need all the time. Here soon we're going to make our way back to the tailgate, but my neighbor's doing some construction on their house, and it's been snowing and really cold lately, so I've been doing these reviews inside, but we'll get back out to the tailgate soon enough. Now, one thing you'll notice with all my zippers, I do zip them all to the same side, and the reason for that is, one, I always know where they're going to be if I need to get into my bag in the dark or something like that. And two, even zipped together, there's a little bit of a gap. And even though this bag isn't water resistant, I do my best not to leave gaping holes in case I'm in the rain. So I just put the zippers all the way down on one side. So let's look at this middle pouch here. I consider this my more emergency pouch. So I've got some trauma shears, easy access up top. And I've also got a tourniquet. I want to be able to quickly grab this if I need to. This is the SAM medical tourniquet. Great tourniquets. Here I've got an extra carabiner with a rescue me tool. I always want to know where this is. I do have them on my keychain as well, but this in case I'm in a parking lot, I'm able to quickly access either my seatbelt cutter or my window brake tool, so I always keep that tucked right there on the carabiner. I've got my boo-boo kit in my 511 pouch. I did a short on this not too long ago, if you want to look at all of the contents, but I have it layered on what I'm most likely going to need at the top, and then work my way down to things that I less likely need. Underneath that, I've got an IFAK, which is easy to grab with this top handle. This is by Maxpedition, and then I put this red cross on the front so easily know what it is. We'll go through what I have in my IFAKs. I have 2 or 3 of these made up exactly the same, so I always know what the contents are. This is a nice little pouch. On the front here, we do have Velcro MOLLE panel, so you can thread some MOLLE stuff in there if you want, or attach with Velcro, kind of what I'm doing with my tourniquet here. It does stay Velcro sitting on top of that boo-boo kit, so it's not going to fall in my bag. And then down in here, on this front side, we also have some more Velcro. You can put some of the Vertx accessories like the Tactigami holster or other Velcro accessories down here. Alright, now let's dig into this big pouch. This pouch is pretty simple. I usually just keep my computer sleeve in here. It's got my computer and my notebook and some papers and my charger and stuff. I do keep a pocket knife right here. I do carry the Leatherman multi-tool on me, and it's got a pocket knife, but it's not that big, so if I need a larger one, I've got the K-Bar pocket knife here. That'll tuck right in there. You can also put a couple other pins or whatever you need to here. This is a quick pull tab. You can pull this out and Velcro it right there if you need to. Then you can grab and pull the zipper down really fast if you need to. I don't really have a use for that. I'm not carrying any firearms or anything in this pocket, so don't need to quick access my laptop. Alright, we're going to swing it around to the back here. I absolutely love how this back is set up. It's got really great, comfortable, breathable shoulder straps. This back panel is 3D molded, so it's super comfortable. I wore this, I think the most I've worn this has been a couple hours, and didn't have any problem sweating or anything like that. Just super comfortable, helps distribute the weight a little bit. Really glad they did this. It does come with a sternum strap, but I've got that tucked away because I don't use the sternum strap on this bag. I do use the chest strap though, especially when I'm out walking. That's super comfortable. So then looking at the back here, you do have this little pass-through slot right here, and you can use that for two different things. One, you can use that to put over your luggage. If you're carrying it through the airport or something, you can just slide that right on your luggage handle. The other thing you can use it for is if you're using this in a defensive situation, you can use this as kind of like a shield. Think like Captain America would, hold it up as a shield. And really, the only reason to be holding it up as a shield is if you utilize this back portion. So let's look in this back pocket here. This is a quick pull tab, so you can easily access this back panel. And the thought behind that is you can carry a firearm back here. And I've got the, you can see I've got the Tactigami holster right in here. And so let me get my Airsoft Glock 19 and put it right in there. And the idea is to be able to quickly pull open the zipper tab, reach in, and you've got your firearm available to you. You can also get some mag pouches, different things like that, that fit on the Velcro. I don't really carry in this back panel too often, but I do when I go to the gym. I much prefer on-body carry than off-body carry, but at the gym it's just not very practical in your gym shorts and stuff. The last thing here is, if you look really closely, not sure you're going to be able to see it, but you can see some writing right here, and that says Premier. So I've got a Premier 3A body panel in the back of this backpack, and that fits in super snug right at the bottom here, and it's a little Velcro piece that you can take it out. I'm not going to take it out for this video because it's actually super tight fit and pretty difficult to get in, which is I'm okay with. It doesn't slide around or anything like that. It was made specifically for this bag, so that works pretty well. So to summarize, this bag, the Vertx EDC Ready Pack, is a bag that I carry pretty much everywhere I go. Now, this isn't what would be considered my first line of defense gear. I don't really keep my firearm or my keys or anything like that in this bag. That's all on my body. This is stuff specifically that if I need to, I can always run back to my truck and get. One of the missions on my channel is to test all of the gear that I've used. So I've tested my flashlight, I've tested some of the Right in the Rain products. My next major test that I want to do is going to be that Premier body panel that I keep in my backpack. If you go over to Instagram and give me a follow at tailgatetactical, once we get up to 500 followers, I'm going to order one of these, and I'm going to take it out to the range and shoot it with a whole bunch of different kinds of ammo, and we're going to see how it holds up. I think it's going to be fine, but I want to be able to test it myself. So if you could do me a favor and head over to Instagram and follow me at Tailgate Tactical. If you could give this video a like and subscribe here on YouTube. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.